This guy's name pretty often. Here's Peter Clark. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment. Offense in a bunch formation. The run inside. It's Smith. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Moves the pocket. It's Shepard. Keeping his eyes downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live to play another day.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Right side, it's Smith. At the 40, there he goes. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, 3rd down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. You can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those 3rd downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that 3rd down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle that, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission. On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big box.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. The pick six, he takes it in. Touchdown Bulls.
You can tell this defense is locked in early in this one. On the first drive of the game on 3rd down, they're expecting. They had multiple players in the back end defensively with their eyes on the quarterback, able to jump the route, pick it off, take it back for a touchdown, and they've already seized a ton of momentum.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mason. Makes a move. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Hauls it in. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Smith. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. The give is to Smith. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Trying to slip through and pick it up. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the first down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. The Bulls offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Out wide right, it's Odom. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Pulls it in. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. They're all over it. Snags it. And they bring him down quickly. Gain there. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Ocean from the wideout. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. To the air, it's Van Buren. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Stepping to the right. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Right at the line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And, man, that's so frustrating for this defense to get him in third down and short. And look, the first down's almost a touchdown, right? So this is a tough situation. This defense is going to have to bring in big bodies and really sell out somehow, try to get some penetration, try to make a big play on first and goal that can maybe back them up.
He is denied, and it'll be second and goal. The fake wants to throw. Touchdown, Bulls. He got it right inside the pylon.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field with the win. Close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Right side, it's Chase. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking for a man. It's Shepard. They go to the wide receiver screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on second down. Hits inside. It's Smith. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Dumps it off in the flats. Could not make his way to the corner.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Sells the run, looking to pass. Buying time to his right. Out wide right, it's Odom. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Selling the fake. Throws to the wideout. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of options here, run or pass on third down right around midfield. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. Got his man. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to take off. Turning it on. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws for the tight end. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped right there. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Pulls it. And he's not going to make it this time either. Another stop, and it's 3rd and goal. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? On play action. Buys time to his left. Touchdown, Bulls! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're up. 1-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Mason. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Still looking. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. Temple lines up quickly.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Takes the easy completion. Oh, he's got some space. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Sets his feet. It's Shepard. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Chase. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. And the Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
Oh, pressure's coming. Just got rid of that one.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Rush is on. Caught. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the 1st down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
Just drives it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Crosses to 35. Good gain there. Picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun, it's Collins. He's past the marker. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the 2nd half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Before we kick off the 2nd half, Ollie Rowe, what do you have?
The Bulls head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Uh-oh, look out. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Third and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Right side, it's Odom. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Odom. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Left side is Rodgers. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Bulls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They just keep firing. Finds his man. There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down to the air. Firing to the right, complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job.
Touchdown, South Florida. And the punishment has been extended. He'll try to tack on one more. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Gets it to the 46-yard